Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Besides the Point.
What up? We back, baby. It's been a while.
It feels weird. I feel like we're in a new area, but we just moved from there to here.
Yeah. We were over there sitting on the couch. Now we got a new setup.
It's a work in progress. I know it's kind of bleak. It's there's a lot of white everywhere, but we're work in progress.
Yes. I think that was also part of the reason why we took some time off is because we were working on this new
Wanted to rethink some things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So there's gonna be new things that'll be popping up. I mean, it was just kind of hectic right now because we're trying to have a vision of what the new set would be. So, we're just gonna work out some kinks and I get every episode you'll just see probably something different because we're trying to
something different.
Yeah, for sure. So, yes, we're back. Episode 78. How you been, bro?
Pretty busy.
Yeah, me too.
Pretty busy.
Yeah.
How
does it feel that coming back? We didn't record for
honestly, I didn't even notice.
What?
I didn't even notice that we didn't do one.
Really?
Yeah, just that week flew by, and then and then now we're here.
Yeah.
And then but yeah, I've been still running. I'm actually just training for the Las Vegas Marathon in October.
Oh yeah.
So I've been just kind of running not as in a rush anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Cuz when I did rock and roll, I was like, "Oh shit, this shit is in 2 months."
Yeah.
And then I'm like, "Shit, I have to get up to 13 miles."
Yeah.
But now I'm just kind of working my way to. The thing is I know it's enough time, but I'm just trying to take my time with this one now.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, and then my knee hurts, so I've been just chilling.
Oh really? So you haven't been training as when you were doing the half or training to do the half?
I still have the same schedule, but if I'm injured, I'll just take a little bit more time off, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
But in my time off, what I've been doing lately? I've been watching some 90s movies.
Okay.
Do you know what movie I watched?
What?
I watched Pokemon, the first movie.
You know what's funny? Joven told me.
Oh, he told you that I was watching it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he told me you were.
Mewtwo Strikes Back or Mewtwo...
This is the movie we watched in theaters,
yes,
right?
This is the movie we watched in theaters.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, when I watched it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but I remember thinking the animation was I could tell they put money into this movie versus the TV show.
Mm-hmm.
And when I watched it, I was like, wow, this looks like the TV show. Did you get that? Did you get that?
I did. Are you saying it was more graphic-y?
Yeah, when I was watching it in theaters or maybe if it was on TV back in the day,
mm-hmm.
It felt the Scooby-Doo movie. When they went to the island?
The island? No, I don't
with the witch. And
is that the first Scooby-Doo movie?
Yeah.
Maybe. It's not the live action one. It's the actual cartoon
it's
one.
the cartoon one.
Okay,
It's when a cartoon show makes a movie, you can kind of tell that they've upped the animation.
Mm-hmm.
The colors look a little bit more
mm-hmm.
deeper.
Yeah.
But then when I watched the Pokemon movie, I was like, wow, this looks like a TV show. I don't know if technology has advanced so much that I'm just oh, this is...
Yeah. Have you ever seen a movie what you're talking about, and then the background is still, but then the whatever's moving is more graphic looking?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you saying the Pokemon was more
just in general, just the animation in general? I was wow,
yeah.
This looks just like a TV show I'm watching.
Yeah.
But there was a scene. I forgot about this scene. I would argue this is. I mean, obviously the iconic scene is probably either Pikachu trying to revive Ash with with the Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
Or the Pikachu slap each other. I know that's a big meme. But do you remember when Mewtwo had his clones, and then the clones fought the regular Pokemon, the real ones?
Yes.
And then remember this song that play in the background?
No.
It was like, brothers, my brothers.
It was a slow song that played?
Yeah, it was a slow.
Really?
Watch, I'll show it to you.
Uh-huh.
That brought back so much. I'm like, man, I forgot that. Do you remember that, right? Where it was like the Venusaurs were like fighting each other and shit like that?
Here's the thing with my memory with this is I just remember glimpses. I don't remember actual scenes, but I do remember the clones. That I have that in my head. Would you say what was those dragons?
Charizard?
No, the ones that were fighting. You just said
Venusaur.
It was Venusaur?
Yeah.
Venusaur. I said dragons. Venusaur. Yeah, I remember like I know I see pictures in my head, but the full scenes I can't. I don't remember. I need to watch. The thing is, I haven't watched that movie in like 30 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm glad you're able to.
I thought, yeah, no, dude. Honestly, I was so bored, and I was like, man, let me just watch Pokemon or something.
Yeah.
And then I was like, man, Mewtwo is actually like a pretty good villain. I don't know if you ever like.
Yeah.
Because he was like, you know, like trainers. They're using Pokemon as pets, and we're not pets. But then but remember that. But then he literally met the worst person to fucking change his mind about that, and that's Ash. Because like Ash is like, oh, I wanna be friends with Pokemon. I want to see them.
Yeah.
I like that
like villain arc where it's like there's a reason why they're bad.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it's not just because they're bad. There's like
he's not a villain. He's more of like he has one way of thinking.
Yes,
that's different from everyone else.
But
But it makes sense.
That's the great thing about a good villain is like they see it one way, and they're sticking to whatever they believe in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, which is like they're not bad because they're just doing bad things. Like there's a reason. Like
what was like the last villain that made you feel that way?
Like the Dark Knight, like Joker.
I was thinking about that. Yeah.
Bane.
Who?
Bane. Tom Hardy. The Dark Knight Rises.
Bane. I think you said Bang. Like the energy drink. Like Bang. I was like, who's Bang?
Bro, I was literally saying like the Dark Knight, and then you got Bang.
I thought we were just listing villains. I didn't know you were.
Oh, no.
I didn't know you were listing Dark Knight villains.
The Dark Knight villains, it's the same thing. They have a purpose.
Right.
Of why they're doing it. Like they're not bad. Like they're not just like fucking burning down buildings and like, you know, throwing money away.
You know who's bad is Voldemort. He's bad.
It was okay. So Voldemort was more of power. Like he wanted to be the greatest wizard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He wanted to be like immortal.
But
and he didn't like muggles.
Right.
Or mudbloods.
Right.
So
but the thing with those other villains, I feel like they had an agenda.
Sure.
As opposed to Voldemort, where it's like, I want power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah.
Like someone could see their perspective, like the Dark Knight villains, like Joker and I guess I don't know. I need to rewatch it, but basically, like Voldemort, I feel like was just power. Like he just wanted to be the greatest, like wizard and defeat any other wizards.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like the Dark Knight villains were more societal issues. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to get.
Okay.
It took a long way to get there,
yeah.
but like you know, they want to build a world.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about? Like they want to build a world.
Okay.
As opposed to Voldemort. Voldemort didn't want to build no world. He wanted to destroy the world.
Well, he wanted to build a world in his own image, which is just like pure, like wizards are like on top and pure blood only.
I guess.
But I mean, it's just like that's.
But when I see Voldemort, I just a straight power. Like he just wants to be powerful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what can you tell me what is the because I don't remember the Pokemon movie, the first one.
Oh, okay.
Like what is can you give me like a sudden like a brief?
You know, it's actually a really like short movie. I was like,
was that an hour?
Hour 30?
Really? Do you remember when we went to the theaters and like we were like lined up and stuff, and then there was like a whole bunch of kids like dressed as Ash?
I remember lining up. I remember I remember we lined up for so long, dude.
Yeah.
And I remember the line because back in San Diego, the movie theater was in a mall.
Yes.
And like
was it
I remember,
AMC? Was it AMC?
I think it was AMC. And I remember we lined up around like a JCPenney. Do you remember that? Or like a department store.
I remember them all. I don't remember the stores that were around us.
Because I remember going in and out of the doors that led to the thing, and then they and then they gave you your fucking holographic whatever the fuck it was.
I think we knew about that they would give us a free
I didn't know
card.
about that. I was like, whoa.
But I think like that's why we went early. Well, I mean, I feel like because we went with our parents and they go early in general. Like they want to go early in general. But a part of going early was to get that like holographic card.
That was probably like the biggest like movie like
yeah
thing I've been with the Pokemon.
Do you remember
movie.
we had Ash hats? We had the
we did? I didn't remember that.
Both of us did.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, we wore it.
Yeah.
But there was kids that went all out. Like they had like the what is it, the jean vest with the gloves. You know what I mean? But we just had the hats.
Yeah, so the Pokemon movie, like it was just basically like, you remember Giovanni? Giovanni is the leader of Team Rocket.
I thought there was only two.
No, it's not Jesse and James. It's Giovanni is the leader.
Oh, okay. I forgot their names.
So he found DNA of Mew, and he created Mewtwo with that DNA as a clone.
Yeah.
But then Mewtwo became too like sentient.
Okay.
And he was too powerful, and then he destroyed like the fucking thing, and then like years later he invites like all these trainers to like come to his island, and then basically he wanted to clone like all the Pokemon, make them really strong, and then he wanted them to thing, but Ash was like, no.
Was that like
Pikachu's my friend?
Was that an experiment? What he was doing?
No, he succeeded in cloning. Remember like the Charizard with the scars on his face?
Yeah.
That was sick too.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying, like was it like a public experiment? Like when the trainers came to the island, did they know about his cloning?
No.
Okay.
It was just I'm a dude that invites you to this island and you're gonna battle.
It was a tournament?
Yeah, it was a tournament.
Oh, okay. But all right. Yeah.
What you been up to?
Shoot, man. Oh, just working, bro.
Yeah.
Like yeah. I got promoted, so it's like I'm doing more work.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm doing more work. Working from home, stuff like that. I don't know, man. The days went by so fast.
When you work from, do you like pop in a movie when you work at home? Do you just like or are you just like locked in for
I just locked in. I mean, I listen to podcasts. It's weird. Like I don't look at like there's a TV in front of me, but it's off. But the thing when I'm in the office, I have my phone like against something.
Sure.
And then I just have a podcast on.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I like looking at my phone while I'm working as opposed to like a TV or something.
That's a problem.
No. It's just like it's small. So like I won't get distracted as much.
As opposed to a TV?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I won't get distracted as much. And do you like listen to things over and over again? Like say you had like a podcast or something and you just like going back to it all the time?
I used to. I remember there's this one. Do you know the H3 podcast?
Yeah.
They had. I used to listen to their Post Malone one a lot. That episode was pretty good.
Yeah.
And in that episode, they talked about ghosts.
Okay.
Okay.
What Post was in the Ghost Adventures episode?
Well, this is different. This is
no, but I don't know. He's into like ghosts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so that like ghost story kind of thing. I love when like podcasts do that, when they just go into like paranormal shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember
you locked in with the paranormal.
Yeah, dude. I remember I was doing my work. First time I listened to it, I was doing my work, and he was telling the story, and I was like, wow, like and I kept on going back to that because it was such a good episode.
Yeah,
but I don't really do that anymore.
Yeah,
because I have like multiple podcasts now. I used to listen to just H3.
Yeah.
But now I have multiple podcasts that I like to listen to.
But do you
so
like?
It's like I have constantly new shit that I'm listening to. So.
But do you always go to a new episode or an episode you haven't seen before while you're working?
Yeah. Sometimes
I don't do
yeah.
that. I don't do that. Yeah, like it's weird. Like when I'm like I want to be concentrated on work, so I'd rather listen to something that I've already listened to because I know what to expect. I know what they're gonna say, as opposed to like a new episode where, like, I feel like I'm like a one focus kind of person where it's like if I have if I'm working and then I have the podcast on and a podcast that like I never listened to before, I would like tune into that podcast because it's like it's new
weird.
stuff. Yeah.
Like there'd be moments when like I would listen to a podcast and like they would say some fucking hilarious shit and I would like rewind it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But like I wouldn't like listen to that episode over again.
Yeah. No, me, it's like if it's a new episode, I want to watch it fully. Like my full focus is just watching that full episode, as opposed to like say it's a new episode, I'm working, and then there's like bits and pieces where I catch. I don't like that. I want to listen to the whole thing. So that's why I like to rewatch the episodes I've seen because I've already heard it.
See me, I'm like the opposite actually.
Yeah,
because like if I'm listening to something over again, that shit bothers the fuck out of me because I already know what happens. Like that's why like when on Mondays, that's like the fucking day when every fucking podcast releases a new episode.
Yeah.
It's like there's like fresh content, and then like I would listen to that, I would work, and I would kind of like I wouldn't be fully paying attention to either or. I would obviously be more into my work, but like you know,
that's crazy. And I read I don't know if it's like an OCD thing, but people that do that like say watch a movie over and over again or like listen to something over and over again is because it's like it calms their anxiety.
See, movies is different. I think movies and music is different.
Yeah,
movies is like, man, I could put on like Holes. I'll watch that shit like right now.
Right.
Or like music, you know.
But would you rather watch like say a new movie that came out or like a classic movie that you really love? Or just
both.
Dependent? Okay,
I guess both.
Okay,
but like it's not like something where I'm like, oh, I need to put this on.
Yeah.
And podcasts, I feel like it's different because like podcasts, I feel like it's more of like a one and done kind of thing. Like I listen to this episode, maybe I'll go back to it like later, like weeks later, if I need something to listen to.
Yeah. No, I don't do that.
But like I wouldn't like go back to it like tomorrow after I just listened to it.
No, bro, I do that.
Wow.
I could listen to one podcast, like an episode, 5 days straight, each day.
Wow.
Yeah. I think it's a psychological thing.
It sounds
I'm going like really deep right now, but it's like because people that are like anxious, or maybe it's an OCD thing too, but they don't like overstimulation of something new.
See, that's why I can't watch movies like if I'm working.
Yeah,
because I feel like that's overstimulating to me.
Yeah,
because I have to now I have to like pay attention to this movie or show.
Yeah,
there's just shit happening, and then now I'm like have to work, and I'm trying to like that's overstimulating me.
Okay,
that's why his podcast isn't as overstimulating because it's just one set.
But the thing is, I watch the podcast, so it's kind of I know it's not exactly like a movie, but it's a visual thing. Where it's so maybe the way I feel is similar to when you watch a movie while you're working.
Yeah,
it's because I need to focus.
Like if I'm doing like I don't know, like freelance work, I would not put on a new movie.
Yeah,
I would put on like The Hangover,
right,
or like Back to the Future. I put those on.
Yeah,
because I like it. And like I know what happens, so if I miss anything, like I already know what happens.
Yeah. Dang, we're kind of like,
but I wouldn't like. Yeah, I wouldn't like
Nah, dude. Like it's crazy. Like when I have something new, and I'm watching while I'm working, and it's new. Like I feel like I'm more anxious. Yeah.
That's even with music. Well, like music is different too, because like music, like let's say like Drake or like somebody drops a new album,
Mhm.
I could listen to that album while I'm working.
I can't. I'm telling you, I'm a one focus kind
I
of person.
fucking listened to Kanye's Jesus album
when
like,
it came out.
when it came out, and I was doing work,
Okay.
and like
Okay.
I remember when I listened to like Follow God, that was like a fire track, and I had to get it from my from my desk
at work.
at work.
You gotta.
yeah.
Wait, okay. So you're like if something interesting like is in your view or you hear it, that's when you like tune in. But you could tune out while still having it on.
Movies is different though. Because I remember trying to watch How to Train Your Dragon, but there was so much shit happening where I'm like, okay, I cannot follow the plot and also do work.
Yeah.
But podcast is different because it's like I don't know.
I don't know. It's like
that's interesting.
Yeah. But the thing is, I read that on like X, and it's like a lot of people like seem like they there's people like that in the world, like the same as me.
I'm sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just thought that was interesting.
Also, too, my work has to deal a lot with visual stuff, so it's like I don't want to like overstimulate like what I'm looking at sometimes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like the one that has to be like coming out to me is my work, not the movie.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just like listening things.
Weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that's why I like classic stuff. Like some of the new, like especially like new music. I don't fuck with it.
Really?
Yeah. Like I like listening to like
who's like a
Blue
new
and
artist that you like
right now?
Yeah, like new gen.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's limited. Thames.
Thames is good though.
I like that island vibe. That like that island, like you know what I mean. Like that. What is it? Like Afro? What is it? Afro?
Yeah.
Something? Yeah, I like that. I like that.
I remember
like
when we were at Zion.
Yeah.
Tion put like Thames, like he played the same song like 4 times.
Was it Burning?
It's if I you, if I,
It sounds familiar.
If you try, na, 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 na,
But then here's the thing. But here's the thing.
na, na, na,
See,
na.
now it goes back to my repeating thing, right? Where it's like I listen to Thames Burning over and over again.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
we were all just chilling, so it was fine. But
Yeah.
I just remember that song playing like 5 times.
Yeah, dude. Like, dude, I'm telling you, dude, I don't know any of the like new artists or like Gen Z, like what the Gen Z kids are listening to. I don't know.
There's some good ones.
You wanna spit some? Let's see if I heard of them.
I mean, do you know who I like catch myself listening to is Playboi Carti.
Okay.
But only his first album. Like I like Location.
Okay.
I like it's from like Magnolia. You know that album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Didn't he come out? Didn't he come out with a track with Kendrick? Is it a track?
Oh
or
yeah,
a collab?
yeah, with his
Kendrick
album. Yeah.
Okay.
I think guys, I'm not a huge Playboi Carti fan, but like I have 2 songs from him.
You know what? You know what I noticed about you with music? Like you're very Like you expand your music. Like you listen to different things.
I do.
You know what I mean? Like me is like I don't know. I stick to the. I feel like an old head. You know, like old heads.
I do feel that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Nas, Jay-Z, they're the best rappers, and they even care about like, you know, or even older like Tupac, Biggie. You know what I mean? Like those are the best rappers. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like that. I'm like that. I don't know. I feel like my age is showing.
Yeah, Nas. Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is like I feel like I have an old head mentality where it's like, you know, the new music right now, if it has to feel soothing to my ears and I could understand the lyrics.
See, that's the difference though.
Yeah.
Is that like, okay, if I'm listening to like Big L or like Nas,
yeah,
right? Obviously I'm gonna listen to the lyrics.
Yeah.
Or even like Blue.
Yeah.
I'm listening to the lyrics.
Yeah.
But see, like with like Playboi Carti or like Nav or like it's more of a vibe.
It's a vibe. Yeah.
It's more of a vibe. Like if I'm trying to like vibe out.
I don't know. Like I was more open to that like maybe like 4 or 5 years ago where I would listen to artists like that, or like the new ones. But then like I'm at a point where it's like, no, I'll just go back to like the classic hip hop. You know what I mean?
I mean, like if I were to like if I were to like no, I not feel that, but like I even catch myself going back to like Blink-182 and stuff.
Yeah, I have moods.
You know,
I have moods.
Like there would be times where I'd be listening to like, you know, like
you know what I'm into?
Punk pop.
You know what I'm into right now?
What?
Like I'm like literally like just like researching and like trying to get into is skateboarding. Good.
Skateboarding.
Yeah.
Like what? What do you mean? Like who's the best right now?
Yeah. Like I was like I watched the Tony Hawk podcast. And then like it just made me re-love like Tony Hawk Pro Skater and like that whole like scene. You know, that whole hobby.
Sure, yeah.
You know what I mean? So like
my brother was a really good skateboarder.
I could kickflip.
When he was like 8, like he could fucking do some shit.
Do you remember when the first time I landed a kickflip?
I don't remember, but I remember
I was
the
so
time when you were learning the fucking like Rodney Mullen where you stand on the like your wheels as your skateboard is like sideways.
Oh yeah.
And then you flip I don't know what the fuck that's called.
Yeah, bro. I do the basics like pop shove it.
Yeah. When I was skateboarding, when I was little, I was like, wow, this is dangerous.
Really?
I didn't want to break my shit. Yeah.
You got ollie though.
Yeah, I got ollie, but
yeah. Really?
Barely pop shove it.
How come you just didn't not do it?
Because I didn't want to get hurt. I didn't want to like break my wrist.
Okay. But you could go downhill on a board, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. But you didn't want to learn tricks.
I didn't want to learn tricks, no.
Oh, I see. I could have sworn you knew some tricks.
Ollie.
That's the only thing.
Pop shove it.
Yeah, pop shove was good.
I know. I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know. Like I'm in that transition. Like you know how you are with running.
Okay.
This is where I am with skateboarding.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
I don't think. I think someone overtook Nija. I think Nija was like the best. But I remember, I think somebody overtook him. Or forgot. I don't know.
There's Yuto from Japan.
That is like that kid, right? That Japanese kid.
Yeah, the Japanese kid.
Okay.
Yeah, he's hella sick. He got his own Nike SB. Like,
he's on SB.
He has his own SB because he signed to Nike. Nija 2 is Nike.
Yeah,
SB. Yeah. I don't know. I just because they have this league now. It's called well, it's not now, but Rob Dyrdek started it like 20 years ago. It's called like the Street League Skateboarding.
Oh yeah.
SLS.
Yeah.
So like I just been watching clips of skateboarders and stuff.
Oh really? That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you plan on skating again?
I do want a board. I don't know if I'm gonna get it right now, but
right.
Yeah, I do want a board.
Yeah, I feel like with running, I feel like that kind of unlocked something in me where it's just like, okay, well, I have work, right? I have like my personal life, like my social life, like my friends.
Yeah.
And then I kind of need something where like it's constantly like challenging me. Mm-hmm. I think that's what was missing because I wasn't really challenging myself. Like, sure, you could say work, but like running really does like this is all I think about sometimes. I'm like, man, I have to fucking like run 13 miles or 14 miles now and I have to bump. Like, it's something I'm just like, this is what I do now.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like when you first thought of that first initial thought of running, that's where I'm at with skateboarding.
Okay.
And the thing is, it's challenging to do a trick. To learn,
yeah. I mean,
I have
like
to relearn
running, you could just go out and run, but skateboarding,
but I have to relearn. You know, I don't even know how to ollie anymore. But
that's
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling y'all.
That's cool. That's dope.
Just trying skateboarding.
See, that's why like I like running too, because if I tell people, hey, I like to do distance running, I feel like people are like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like,
yeah,
you know, like, yo, you run like long distances. I feel like the same thing with skateboarding. Skateboarding's like, oh, I skateboard.
Yeah, no one really skateboards anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Cool.
Wow. I hope you. I actually do hope you. You go through with this.
I'm gonna get on Etnies.
We'll record your first ollie, and we'll show it on the podcast.
I gotta get a board first, or I just use someone's board.
I bet you I can ollie right now. Like if you give me a skateboard, I bet you I can ollie.
Yeah. It's just the basics. Basics.
Yeah.
Basics. All right, guys. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. What's up, y'all? Just wanted to take this moment to let you know we have a new YouTube page up. Check out Besides the Point podcast on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications for new videos coming out. Again, it's Besides the Point podcast on YouTube. Welcome back to Besides the Point.
Okay, so funny story. So we ordered all this shit from Amazon, right? And this table in particular, it said it was supposed to come in on Saturday, right? And like the original kind of thing was like it was supposed to come yesterday.
Yeah.
And so so I get an email that this thing got delivered. Right. So I check the the tracking, and then at the same time I was texting you. Remember? I was texting my brother.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I think the table came, and I was surprised because again I thought it was gonna come on Saturday.
Yeah.
But it actually came in today. So I looked on the. Actually, you told me that it didn't come in when it said it got delivered.
Yes, because I was at the house for lunch because I eat lunch here at the house, and when I pulled up, I didn't see anything.
It said it got delivered, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, what the fuck? Like, and so I checked on Amazon, and like Amazon had FedEx ship it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I took the tracking link to FedEx, and then I plugged it in on FedEx, because usually they take a picture of like, oh, this is your package.
Yeah.
I saw the picture. I saw a different house. I was like, who the fuck's house is this?
Yeah. It was laid against a pillar.
A pillar.
A white pillar.
A white pillar,
Yeah.
right? And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, fucking great. Like, they fucked up my fucking shit.
Yeah.
Right? And so I told my brother, I was like, oh, I think they delivered it to the wrong house.
Right.
Right?
You sent me the picture.
I sent you the picture. I sent you, it was delivered to our address, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, what the fuck? And then and then I put like the refund shit on Amazon, right?
Yeah.
And then you told me like, but then in Amazon they're like, oh, it may still be delivered, so just wait 48 hours.
Yeah. First of all, what is that? Like, we say it's delivered, but it can take up to 48 hours.
I don't know. And so, but clearly we knew that like it's at the wrong house.
Right.
Like that is not our house.
Yes.
I don't know what this person's about to do with this package.
Can I say something about the package though?
Okay. What?
It was long. Like it was a long box. You know what I mean? So I thought that's what this table came in. I just wanted to say like that's what we saw in the picture against the white pillar. So
I reached out to the customer service thing, which was weird because it was like a fucking. I thought it was an AI.
Yeah,
but it was like a guy, apparently some guy.
Yeah,
like I don't know anymore.
Have you not done a chat like that before? I think they're people.
I have, but like since AI is more in our society, I don't know if it's AI or not.
Gotcha. Okay.
But knowing Amazon, they're like Amazon's like, dude, like here's your fucking money, like.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, like, yeah. So I told the dude, I was like, yeah, it said my package got delivered, but when I checked the picture, it clearly is not my house.
Yeah.
And then he was like, okay, let me look this in for you. And then like 5 minutes later, he's like, yeah, I can give you full refund. I was like, great. That's it? Just
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Amazon's crazy for that. I'm always shocked of like how Amazon does their refund. It's literally like no question.
Yeah, because I think they want to keep that high standard of customer service.
Yeah, I was like, even they shipped me the wrong product. Mm-hmm. I ordered some shit for my face. Mm-hmm. They sent me the wrong thing, right? Mm-hmm. And then they're like, "Oh, okay, we'll send you a new one. It'll get here tomorrow, and just take the wrong item back to Whole Foods or whatever."
Yeah.
But if you don't do it back in 1 month, then we'll just charge you. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know. Like, I'm always shocked of how easy like Amazon's like refund, and it must suck being a seller too.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Right. Because like they want the product to get to you.
They want exactly.
Yeah.
They want your money as a seller, but Amazon's like, no, we're gonna keep this customer.
Yeah. Right.
So that sucks ass.
So it's more for the customer than a seller.
And so I don't know how this got here, by the way. This just arrived.
Yeah. I came in the house and I see a box where it's like a big square box.
But like now I am telling you that clearly it was not my house.
Yes. I can attest to that.
It was not my house.
And we're pretty honest people. Like we wouldn't do that if it actually came to our house. You know what I mean? Obviously, we're not trying to like.
Yeah, I'm not trying to like jip fucking a seller.
Yeah.
I just want my product.
Yeah, exactly.
But then I got fucking pissed at work because like I'm like, how the fuck do you fuck that? First of all, like I would get if the picture was like one of these houses around us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would make more sense because you're on our address. But like that picture, I have never seen a house with pillars. I'm like, are you in like a fucking Richie Rich house or some shit like that? Like what the fuck?
I thought it was a church.
I don't know. I thought it was just like some fucking, you know those rich houses down there and fucking like those big ass houses, those big ass mansions. I thought it was that. I was like, okay, I guess some fucking millionaire has our plastic white picnic table.
Yeah. I thought it was like a colonial kind of house.
I didn't know where
like colonial house.
I didn't know where the fuck that was. I was like, where the fuck is that? Because that's not my house.
Well, yeah. I was just surprised that I came in and it actually got here. But yeah. So we decided to switch things up with our new setup and look and everything. We're gonna do this new segment called. Do you want to say the name?
I don't want to say the name.
Bingo Lingo, which is it's pretty much the same concept as the sorting hat segment, but we're gonna use this bingo wheel to spit out a ball with a number, and then that number equates to a topic that we have. So yeah, this is our new
hopefully
segment.
this shit doesn't fall out.
Yeah, we gotta figure out a way how to.
I want to shit. Okay, all right.
Let's start over.
All right. Well, that's not the number.
I'll hold it for you.
Whoa. Okay.
Do that red one.
That red one. Oh, that's not the red one.
Yeah.
22. What is that?
22. Phone's over there.
Okay.
Let me get it. I want to see what it is.
Stress relievers?
Stress relievers is the topic.
Man. So, okay, for stress relief, right? What do you do at work? Let's start with work. If you're stressed at work, what do you like to do?
Before I would step out of the office and just like walk around.
Okay.
Like I would take what we call a lap. I don't know if that's a corporate term.
That's a
like
corporate
I'm gonna
term.
take a lap. I'm taking a lap right now.
That is a.
So yeah, before I would actually take a lap. I would go walk.
Oh, you would
around.
literally take a lap.
I would literally take a lap.
Okay.
But it's not around our. It's like there's other buildings in that area. So I would just like walk the whole thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like just walk. But now like I just like step out for like fresh air.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel better because I feel like I'm rewarding myself. Like say there's like an hour of straight work that I did. I got shit done. Then I'm like, okay, now's the time to like step out and get some fresh air. And I will say that relieves my like stress.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because it's like I'm not trying to stay at a computer screen the whole time. I need to like get some like nature.
Yeah,
nature air, natural air. Yeah, you know what I mean. But what about you? Like, what are we doing? Like, both physical and maybe like mental kind of relief?
Yeah, just any stress relief.
Okay. I just like to like relax.
Okay.
Like watch movies or TV with Maria.
Okay, so we'll do work first.
Oh, okay.
We'll do work.
Okay.
We'll stay with work.
Okay.
So for me, for work, man, for work, dude, I do a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And for work, because I'm responsible for a lot of properties, And so it could get a lot sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I'm the only one.
Yeah.
And so, like similar to you, I don't go out because I work downtown Las Vegas, and downtown Las Vegas is it's like it's a little sketchy sometimes.
Yeah. Or congesty.
Congesty.
Yeah.
Not the best air.
Yeah.
So what I like to do is there's like a double door, and I like to look out of it. And because if you're in the computer screen, you have to like look like in the distance for like 5 minutes to like reset your eyes or something like that.
Yeah. You can.
So I do that. I fuck around a lot with my coworkers. I'm like, hey, would you rather?
Okay. So you have side chats.
Side chats, yeah.
Okay.
Gotta have side chats.
Okay.
Because I'm like, what?
Do you? So like when you do that, it does release some stress.
Yeah, because it just gets my mind off of whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, would you rather? If you shit your pants, like, would you? You take a shit. Would you shit your pants?
You do
or would you
it-
hold it?
You do would you rather questions.
I would do it to
would you rather.
anyone.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of because people at work. I think working in a corporate office sometimes, like when you first work in corporate, it's like, oh, all these people are professionals, and let's keep it professional, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, dude, I've been working in a corporate office for like all my life, like all my adult life, right? So I know that these people are regular people. So I would literally be like, dude, would you rather like, if you had to take a shit, like, would you like shit your pants or just shit on the street?
But are you doing this to like equals?
Yeah.
To
Oh
you?
yeah.
Okay.
Equals, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was about to say.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like
I would ask my boss that too. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
you know what's funny? I was like,
But not like the president.
okay, this is me gross. But like, I work downtown, and you see a lot of shit downtown.
Yeah.
And there's like this like electrical box, right?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of homeless that like kind of go because they hide from the public or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think they know that there's people in the office that we're in.
Okay.
Dude, I saw a massive. I know it was a human piece of shit. Like just like
You knew it was human.
I knew it was human. It was
Yeah.
big. It was big as fuck. And I was like, oh, dude. I was like, oh man, because like my boss is like right next to me. I'm like, don't look out the window because there's a big ass pile of shit right there. And then, and then I was stressed at work. And then I kind of went around my desk to the door, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I think I would take a shit. It's like I was like, oh no, I told her I was like, you know what I'm thinking? She was like, what? I was like, I think I would just take a shit just on the street. She was like, I did not expect you to say that to me.
To be fair, like if that's the only option you have,
It's either that but it's either that or you just shit your pants.
right? Which I don't want to do that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But just and then just shit like that. Like I think I work. Sometimes I would get like coffee. I would get like a little
Okay.
coffee going.
Okay.
Stress eat sometimes.
Stress eat.
If it gets too much, I'd be like, dude, I gotta go to the gas station and get a little snacks.
Right. Okay. So it's just similar to me, where it's like you need to
I just
Just
need to step away.
step away. Right.
Yes.
Need a good laugh. You need a good laugh.
Yeah, just
laugh in the-
reset the vibes.
When you come back to doing your work, do you feel better?
But that's the thing, though, is like that's what I think about. Is like the work is gonna get done whether I like it or not. So it's
Right.
like,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Would you say your running relieves your stress?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's because like sometimes I overthink a lot, and like running allows me to just focus on that for like 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I just literally like you cannot think of anything else but you're running.
Yeah.
You like physically cannot be like, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen at work, or
Yeah.
nah, dude, like when you're running, dude, that's all you think about. Is
I
like
feel like you focus on your pace too.
pace,
Yeah.
breathing.
Yeah.
If I need a gel,
Is that similar to like when I used to work out, after I would hit a workout, I just I feel like my mind reset,
That's good.
or like, it's like whatever I just feel. I don't know if it's because of the workout I did, but I feel like I have a clearer mind.
I think any physical like
Yeah.
thing, because sometimes like I don't know if this happens to you, but like if I'm like stressed like here, and like I play video games,
Mhm.
that doesn't relieve stress for me.
Yeah,
I'm like, unless it's like fucking like I don't know.
Does a game stress you out?
No,
Sometimes.
well, FIFA did, but I don't play FIFA anymore. So,
Right.
like, but like even I'm watching a movie, and like I am stressed watching that movie from outside. Like
It's not.
I think about some other shit. Like
Okay, yeah.
like something happened to my car. Or
Your
whatever.
mind wanders.
My mind wanders.
Okay. So it's not the movie stresses you out. It's like other things that you're thinking about while you're
Yeah,
watching
like
the movie.
outside of the movie,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
And like what sucks though is the only thing that I've really like kind of found as stress relief is like TikTok,
Okay.
because I think it's so short
Mm-hmm.
and it takes such little effort to pay attention
Yeah.
that I can do that for hours. But that's bad.
I was gonna say
That's really bad.
Because you get your spurts of what is it, dopamine?
Exactly. Yeah.
You only get it in like segments or whatever.
Which affects my attention span to do other things. So
Do you feel like the world's attention span has gotten smaller?
shorter,
shorter. Sorry,
yes.
smaller.
Yes. Oh yeah.
I've noticed like, even me, like if someone's like, I don't want to be rude, but like if someone's talking to me and it's like 5 minutes of just I'm gonna want to like go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I don't know how I was before though. Before like TikTok and stuff, or like social media.
That's the thing is I don't really know like.
Because I feel like when we were kids, we could have just sat on the electric box or something and just sit there and not do anything. You know what I mean? And we wouldn't have the urge to like keep doing something. We could just chill.
But see, that's different though when you're a kid. I think when you're an adult, it's like. I think when you're an adult, there's so much shit that's happening, and like. We kind of have to find ways to like. Live with that. You know.
Okay. Yeah. Do you notice people like attention spans, or even yourself?
Yeah, myself, yeah, for sure.
What's something that like you used to do, like you could like
Video games.
Okay. So
Like I remember back in the day, I could play video games all day.
Yeah.
But now, I can't even like I can't even like watch dialogue like when they're talking to me.
You just want to speed. You want to hurry up.
I have the subtitles on,
Yeah.
and then I read the subtitles as they're talking faster than them, and then I skip.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like I like.
Whoa.
But maybe I don't know. I mean, yeah.
No,
I just can't do that.
But I feel like before we could do that, like an RPG game. You just like
Everything like games, like they hit that like dopamine thing, like FIFA, right? FIFA, like you open packs. That's the whole. They've catered that whole game into opening packs. And if you open a pack and you pack like Mbappe or some shit or Vinicius Jr., like that's a fuck. I'm like, dude, I fucking packed him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's your dopamine right there.
That's your dopamine right there.
Yeah.
So it's like games, even games these days, like they're catered towards like a short, like burst of like, oh shit.
Dude.
You know,
That's kind of scary, low key.
That's why like the RPG games that I'm playing, like they don't have that.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like I just want to kind of move a little bit faster.
Would you play a game that you could beat in like 10 minutes?
I mean that's not really a game, is it? Like you talking about like Wordle?
Like no, like an RPG game that the story is 10 minutes.
What kind of fucking story is that?
I'm just saying, dude. Like I feel like we're gonna get to a point where maybe storylines of games are shorter.
Even like television or like movies.
Yeah.
I watched Dune, the first one. I watched that shit in like 5 days. I like that was like 5-parter for me.
Well, is it because you had other obligations? You split it up, or like if you
I genuinely could not pay attention.
Wow.
That's why going to the movies is good, because it's like it forces me to have to pay attention.
But the fact that like it feels like you're being forced to watch it, as opposed to like before, back in the
Wanting.
day, wanting, and you could literally sit there because you wanted to watch the movie from start to finish. You know what I mean?
It's because of the phone, man. It's because of phone.
Crazy, dude.
I know.
That's kind of scary. Yeah, I think that's partly why I'm like this too. You know, I can't stare at someone for like, a long time.
Yeah,
You know what I
I can't do something like
Yeah,
mentally for a long time.
yeah,
You know.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you get like do you do any like other? You know what I want to do? I want me and Maria to do this. Is I want to go to. I've never been to a spa.
Oh, a spa.
Yeah, like
I've had like facial. You know. Oh wait, you've had facials before.
Yes,
Yeah, you like that?
That was relaxing, but like a full on like spa treatment.
Okay.
Never did that.
You know, my boss was gonna take me to this scalp thing where it's like they massage your scalp and they have like the
Yeah,
they have like the water shit. You ever seen that shit where it's like water?
What if you have hair?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
They'll still massage it with hair.
Yeah, it's not for bald people.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so what do they put water and then it like, what do they do? Like they just massage your
They
hair?
like they like because it's like I massage the follicles so that your hair can grow thicker. But yeah, like they have. I think it's near us. But like
Okay.
yeah, it's like a scalp kind of massager thing.
Have you ever got a massage like from a masseuse?
No.
I've
gone to a chiropractor.
You did?
There was a chiropractor back in my old job. Yeah,
Oh, okay. I wonder
And-
what that feels like.
dude. Have you ever went to a chiropractor?
No, they would crack your shit, right?
Dude, they crack your shit. But I felt like a normal human being again.
After.
Yeah.
Really?
Like I felt like she cracked like the fucking like cobwebs on my spine. It was crazy.
Okay, so after, did you feel like different,
I did, yeah.
like better?
Yeah.
In what
I remember,
way? Like, what did it feel like?
Because sometimes when I wake up from in the morning, like my back would be a little like
Tight.
tight. But when she did it, I felt like a newborn baby.
You felt like you could do a backflip.
I feel like I could do a cartwheel, yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
You should have done it.
Yeah. It was in the middle of the night now. But yeah, dude.
How come we never? I feel like
Because you know what it is? Because they don't have like a it's not as like convenient, I think. I mean, yeah, they have like massage envy and shit like that.
no, but they got don't they got spas in like casinos?
casinos?
Yeah,
Maybe. I don't know.
they do.
I'm not really well versed in the spa game.
Yeah,
So
like, no, I just want to walk in a room, and like I have a towel, like towel on my waist. I see like rocks burning and shit.
I know Fontainebleau has a nice spa.
Okay.
I know the like execs at my work, they were talking about it. They're like, yeah, they have like a snow room or some shit like
What
that.
the fuck, dude?
I know. I was like,
That's
what the fuck is
fucking
that?
sick, dude. I just want to, you know what? Like, I just on a spot, like a full spa treatment. I feel like if I got that, I could probably do a cartwheel now.
Yeah, it's
You know what I
probably
mean?
it's probably really good.
Yeah, and then I think they have the fumes. So you breathe in.
Like the ones in the
Aroma.
mall, like the oxygen tank mall, like the oxygen tanks. I never got those. I never understood those, by the way. Like
when you walk
dude,
past those people that sit there.
yeah, it's just like, what are you doing? Like, what is that? Is that like, are you vaping? Like, what is that?
It's like flavors, right? Or scents.
Yeah, you're just breathing.
It's like different colors.
I never understood that.
Do you judge hard?
No, because it's like,
I don't judge. I just kind of like, I'm like, wow, like people are actually sitting there breathing in
and
this shit.
it's like in fashion show. It's like it's
Yeah.
packed. It's like
Yeah.
everyone is using an oxygen.
Let's do
machine.
that one day.
Nah, I'm good.
But how do you know it could relieve stress?
I don't think I would. I think mall kiosks, like, they really like turn me off of whatever they're selling.
But is it really a kiosk?
Yes, it's really a kiosk.
When I
Like the
think of-
massage thing, I wouldn't get a massage.
Yeah,
You know.
where it's like in the fucking in the aisle.
Yeah, it's just like, first of all, I don't want people looking at me as this person is digging into my back
Yeah,
with their elbow.
people are brave, dude. Like,
I don't know, it's
just
just like
do that.
People don't give a fuck, dude.
You know what I mean? Like, you know,
You don't see their face because their heads in the little cushion.
I don't know. I think as a bystander, I think I'm like intruding. It feels invasive.
Right.
So it's just like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. One day, I want to do a spa. One day,
A spa?
spa like the full treatment.
I think those are like expensive too, no?
I think they do sessions.
Oh, sessions?
Yeah, you can do like one session or something.
Mm.
Yeah, I know people that have like a monthly memberships.
To spas?
Yeah, that's probably their stress relief.
They got money.
That's probably the stress relief. It might, you low key, you might feel fucking good as shit.
To be honest though, here's the thing though, like for real. I think like a lot of stress comes from lack of sleep. This is what I think about. If you get 8 hours of sleep every night and you eat healthy, how many of those people are stressed? Like for real?
I don't know anyone that sleeps.
Because like if you are, because think about it, like if you are like maybe it's just my own like way of thinking, but usually when I'm stressed, I am tired, and being tired affects your, the way you think.
Interesting.
That's just the way I think about it.
I
think about like if you think about like, okay, if this dude is getting 8 hours of sleep, eating fucking healthy and working out, how stressed are you?
Okay, so not just solely 8 hours of sleep. You have to have a good diet.
And like you work out.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think people are stressed if they do all.
You know what I mean? If you think about it, just think about that. Like,
but it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. Some people don't do that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or most people.
Like it's not. Yeah, like most people don't do that because like most people, they don't get hours of sleep or they don't eat healthy every day.
But I kind of want to like take it on the other side, right? Do you think there's healthy stress? Do you think we should be stressed sometimes?
Yes. Yeah, there is healthy stress.
Yeah.
Right?
Like yeah, I think so. I'm just saying, like, I feel like stress sometimes is good.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it forces me to like do what I need to do. Because I'm like, I need to get this done.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's more like,
but I'm saying like needless stress that you create.
Yeah.
Because of whatever reason.
Interesting.
That's what I think about.
I just don't think people get full 8 hours. That's crazy.
Dude,
as you get older, I think that's less.
So my watch tracks my sleep.
Like the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I sleep at 9 sometimes.
Oh wow.
I don't sleep. I go to bed at 9.
Okay. And you wind down.
No, like lights are off.
Oh, okay.
I'm either in my bed or my couch and I'm going to sleep. I took a sleeping pill. I'm going to sleep. Mm-hmm. And sometimes my watch would tell me I get like 6.5 or like 5.5. I'm like, that's bullshit. I slept.
Is it that REM? Is it REM or
yes. So that's what I learned. That okay, sometimes I would have like 6-7 hours of sleep, but my REM would be, or my deep sleep and REM would be like lower, and I would feel tired, which is kind of bullshit. Because like if you get 5 hours and let's say you get like fucking 4 hours of REM and deep sleep, you would feel more. I feel like you would feel more better than the person that got 7 hours, but like had like most of the sleep is light sleep.
Yeah, that
fucking doesn't make any sense. I literally remember sleeping for like 7 hours and I got like fucking like 20 minutes of REM.
So okay, and
I felt tired in the day. I was like, this is fucking bullshit.
What? How can you stop REM?
No, you need more REM.
Oh, you need
REM and deep sleep.
Yeah. Okay,
because that part of the sleep, I guess, like relaxes your body a lot more and it like regenerates a lot of your.
So it times your REM. Is that like, if you get 7, like if I go to bed 7 hours, but say I have 5 hours of REM, will it tell me that I only got 5 hours?
Yeah. It tells you.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's what I noticed is that like. You need, dude, sleep is hard, man. As a person that like, trust me, me that like, I sleep at like latest 10.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get 8 hours sleep, like consistently.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's fucking hard, dude.
Yeah.
And especially because without taking anything, That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but you get your sleep. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man, stress, dude. Yeah.
That's what it is. Stress, there's healthy stress, good stress, and then the stress that you got to take care of with a spa.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Oh, do you want to?
No, I just like hopefully you guys like the new setup.
Yeah.
Again, we are trying to I guess bring more quality content with you guys. I think you guys noticed that maybe the thumbnail will be different.
Yeah.
And shit like that. And it's all towards the purpose and goal of making this podcast have a higher quality to it. So again, we are in like the rough edges of this process, but hopefully you guys will like what we have, coming soon, and hopefully we can improve on this.
That's what it is. So. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of Besides the Point. Hopefully you guys have a great week, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.